Good evening, Alexander. How are you doing? Hi. Can I get a kiss? Mwah. Would you like a crunchie? Mmm. Good crunchies. Yeah, I see. You're so handsome. There's the second one. You got 5 waiting for you. See, his poor eye is hurting, but he's okay. Because he's still loving life and being doted on. Because everybody loves their Alexander. Their cute, handsome boy. Yes. With all his spots. There's 4. You're allowed 5. Then I have to go feed the other ones. What do you mean putting yours back? There's my boy. You know I love you. Boop. He goes, no, more treat, please. Here we go. Kisses. Kisses from the handsome boy. Yes. You're so handsome, even with your ears back. I know. You are just a handsome horse, aren't you? Look at that face. That's a face everyone can love. Mwah, thank you. Well, obviously Sonny's done with his green already because he's helping mow the lawn now. But this fence is going to get replaced. We're supposed to get the new fencing material in tomorrow and then schedule for the installers to come and take care of it. Right, Sonny? Yeah, I know it's empty. You can move it around all you want. I know it's empty. See, I ate all mine. Now it's time for crunchies. Crunchies, num num num. I did save some for you. Now some people got to see pictures of this earlier. But that's what I've been saying is your wheat ear. Got a nice long one on your neck. Hair swirls have meaning, I guess. Yeah. They say that that's supposed to be meaning that you're evil and genius. Yes. I think I have too many nummies. I don't know. What do I got? Gotta count them. You're like, just give them all to me. 1, 2, if I could get them sorted. 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's one. You only get one more. Yes. So we've had a little bit of bad news today. The last TVA process, ICSI process with Miss Queenie had one promising follicle developing and then it arrested. So we have no embryos from this TVA process. That's it. That's all you get. But they said it was a much more promising batch than the previous 2 attempts. So if you weren't tracking, our breeding process with this boy's sister has been, Plan A was all last season. We did fresh artificial insemination, or AI, with RA Nocturne. Did multiple attempts, never resulting in a pregnancy. Yes. So this season, because they were saying that it was something wrong with Miss Queenie, we decided to do the ICSI process, which is where they do a transvaginal aspiration of follicles, TVA, and then they inject the sperm individually into each follicle to fertilize and then mature them to embryos, which is the ICSI process. So we tried 2 attempts with RA Nocturne with no bueno, nothing occurred. The doctor recommended trying with a different stallion, so we contracted with another proven Egyptian black stallion out of Texas. And they were much more pleased with the contribution from the stallion. But we only had 3 eggs that got fertilized. 3 eggs that got fertilized. And over the 7 to 10 day waiting period, one appeared to be doing what it was supposed to do and then stopped. So that was plan C. So plan B was ICSI with Nocturne. Plan C was ICSI with a new stallion. So now we're on to plan D and E. Plan D is we will do a cooled semen artificial insemination with the new stallion. And then 8 days later, we'll do a flush of Miss Queenie and transfer, hopefully, a fertilized embryo over to a recip mare and try and get it that way. While we're waiting for the flush, they say they can also do another TVA process, harvesting the follicles without affecting the breeding that they had done. And so we'll do one more TVA process with the new stallion, and then I'm bringing my girl home. As soon as she has the embryo flushed, we'll bring her home. And we'll leave it in God's hands to figure out if she's going to have a foal or not. She won't know she had a foal. Her recip mare will know that they have a foal. But we'll give one more shot for the new stallion to give us a baby out of Queenie. And that'll be the end of Miss Queenie's breeding process. We'll bring her home, and she'll get loved on and ridden and spend time with her friends and her brother and be a good pasture pony like she's supposed to be. And then we'll work on some other plans for the breeding process to get our breeding program off the ground. Oh, you are shedding bad, sir. Yes. All right. I'm going to go feed your girlfriend. I think she's done with hers. And I can talk about the mares and stallions that I saw in Tennessee. Oh, you're almost done. She doesn't always eat all her food. She tells me when she's done. But she gets her desserts because she's a good girl. So, on our way back from visiting with Sister, we did go and visit Spartan, who is a straight Egyptian black stallion located just outside of Knoxville. Or that's where they're stalling him right now. And he's got a girlfriend there, Miss Tara, who is a black straight Egyptian mare that they've had 2 foals out of. And they're talking with me about getting a first filly out of breeding Tara and Spartan together. But I also got to meet their new mare, who is a pure black, no white on her, Egyptian Arabian 5-year-old maiden mare. So I'm contemplating doing some research on her bloodlines and see if she would be a good match for our program. And then I've also been offered a lease opportunity, breed lease, to use my stud fee from RA Nocturne with a different mare. A little concerned about that because the mare is, while she is show quality, she's a chestnut, which doesn't match with our concept of breeding black Arabians, and I want my foundation mare to be black. So the whole idea with Nocturne was to get a baby between Nocturne and Queenie. But that's not working, is it, sweetie? So we've got a lot of decisions to make. And I have to consider the fact of the size of my barn here and how much time I can dedicate to my babies. before I retire from government service. So I have to take that all into consideration. But right now, the concept is Queenie will be home probably first or second week of June. And then we just have to hope and pray that we get something out of the procedures they're going to be doing. And if not, then her bloodline will stop with her, which is a shame. But it is what it is. All things happen the way they should. So, what do you think, girlfriend? You've had your treats, haven't you? Yep, all the treats. So should we say goodbye, Gracie? Come here. Come here, beautiful. I know, you're thinking I'm going to put your muzzle back on. Not that it stayed on. Come out here and find us halfway on your nose. She's like, I don't want to wear that thing anymore. But you are doing so good. And you look at your feet. They're so pretty. All right. Say goodbye, Gracie.